Welcome back, fans, to the Very Terrible Podcast pre-show.
That was weird.
What?
It just like froze over there.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, I was like this for some reason.
Okay.
The video.
So either way, this is the pre-show. We got everything set up. We think we had a heck of a time on the last episode. That's normal too.
Oh.
So yeah, in the last episode, we actually spent, I think, way too long talking about how we couldn't get the setup right, and that's what started the episode. So either way, all right, I'm set. Are you set?
Yeah, I'm good. Just pulling a few things up.
Okay. November 16th, 2025. On an unusually warm Sunday, Very Terrible Podcast time. It's me, Jason.
And I'm Laurie.
And we're back after last week's episode, which actually had really good reviews. I don't know if you knew that or not.
No.
So every day, and if you follow along online, you'll see that we have our social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. What's the other one? X. X was Twitter. It's back to Twitter.
I don't, it's probably bad to say, but I don't really, I just do this part. I don't go and read. That's you, the comments and the feedback, well, which is great. That's why this is more your thing than mine. But I'm happy to partake in this.
Trying to shop it around. But either way, because every episode now, this could become your animal, because every episode you're on does better than the ones that Dave and I do. So
okay.
Yeah. They're like, oh, look at the beautiful blonde woman who's there.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's why.
But yeah,
I'm happy to help.
We had our last episode where we talked about raising teens and teenagers and some of the opportunities and challenges that we had faced. And so far, so good. I mean, a lot of traction on TikTok, a lot of traction on YouTube, which surprisingly, because when I go on YouTube, I go on just to hit a video or watch how to fix something. But these people have found, over 1,000 times each video that somebody watches it, and they've got other parents chiming in, and it's actually been pretty cool.
Wow. Maybe I should go and look.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I said you've got influence. You can influence people.
Yeah, I don't think it's my influence, but they're commenting on something.
I don't know. So either way, it's going really well, and we hope to do just that much with this episode. And it's funny, as we talk about what we're going to do before the show starts, as normally I'm sure most podcasters do and most real radio shows do.
Real loosely, though.
Yeah.
And sometimes we don't even get to, I say like I'm on here all the time, but sometimes, because I'm not, but we don't even get to, like, we have stuff jotted down. Mm-hmm. I'll show this little board
you can show
for the
board.
People who can see.
A little writing board.
An old-fashioned, what is this thing, a boogie board?
Yeah, it's called a boogie board, and it's...
I bought these, but I didn't know the name, but I see it in the top right corner.
It's kind of cool. It's like an Etch-a-Sketch, but you use like a little pen, or you use like a little pen instead of your finger. A
little stylus.
Yeah, so the two knobs. But either way, I said the last episode went really well, and we just got back from having lunch, and now we're going to get ready to make dinner, and we are having one of our favorite household dinners tonight, homemade pizza. And it's because, to be fair, your pizza is better than 90% of the other pizzas that we go anywhere and get. And I don't know if you have a secret to that you can share.
I don't have a secret. I make a certain type of dough, which is not overly complicated. It's from a post that I found. Not a post. It was a post, and then it took me to a link on the internet, and I've made that dough ever since, and it has plain Greek yogurt in it. But I think it's because when we're home, we can control the ingredients, which is good and bad, because we know I'm all about trying to cut some of the bad stuff out. I guess I would, some of the fun out. So we still use, like, you have pepperoni and mushroom.
Yeah, toppings.
B and I like it plain, but like I can put the sauce that we like, and I can brown or not brown the crust.
Yeah, we're not
to our liking and all of that.
We're not going to get food grade restaurant, Cisco delivery, food coming to the house.
It's way better than Domino's. It's probably not nearly as good as some other, like, more,
like the high end restaurants. The pizza.
Yeah, but it's good. It's good.
Yeah, and you know what's in it.
Yeah, and I make 3 different pizzas, 3 different sizes even,
mm-hmm.
and you get one, and then Bella gets one, and I get one.
How much do you think it costs to make one of our, or even, like I said, so for the 3 of our pizzas, how much do you think it costs to make it?
I'm going to guess $5.
Yeah. So $5 for 3 pizzas.
But then again, like the pepperoni, we can use it again. So we buy one pepperoni, but we can get multiple use out of it. Like a bigger bag of cheese, we can get multiple uses out of it. So like the cheese that I'll use tonight will be the same one that I used yesterday when I made the lasagna with for Bella, because it has the imposter
the
ground beef,
the
the Gardein beef crumbles that are not beef but look like beef.
Yep. And then, so if you think about that now, when you look out at pizza sales, right, or it's a $5 hot and ready, right? And they
Is that still the price?
Is that what it is? Because they're like, well,
I don't think so.
Is it good? And they're like, well, it's hot and it's ready, but it's also $5, so you get what you get. But so even if it's not, who's the other one? Pizza Hut has the $7 pickup pizza deal.
They do?
Yeah, it's a
medium now?
It's a
I thought it was
medium.
$9.99 for a large.
There's a $6.99 special going on at Domino's right now, but I'd rather eat the box. So,
and what's funny about that is if I'm going to eat like production pizza, I prefer Domino's over Pizza Hut, but you prefer Pizza Hut if you're forced to eat that kind of pizza over Domino's.
What makes it better?
I think I just like the flavor of the crust on the one at Domino's.
Okay. Because the sauce for me is what does it. I don't really care for the sauce too much. And that's one of the local pizza restaurants that we deal with, that we enjoyed, is called Overtime Pizza. And it sits in Southwest Cape Coral. It's gone through a couple of different owners. And this last iteration, I'd call it, or the last version of it we went to, the sauce is so sweet. It's sugary sweet. I don't know what that is. So, and I've heard it's been back to normal again. So we're going to put that back on the list to try. But, when you decide how you want a pizza, like with me, Pizza Hut crust is still good. Sauce is good. But once you said it's take it out pizza, you're not cooking it. So it's not going to be as good as your homemade, but it's going to be better than nothing at all.
And if anybody wants the recipe for the pizza dough, we can post it somewhere. I don't know where you would post it, but I'll make sure to give credit to the lady who, I'll make sure to link it so that or give it to you so you can link it, so the lady who I found the recipe from, who created it, can get credit for
that'd be good.
Her dough.
There you go. Saving everybody some dough.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. But, and another big holiday that we have coming up is we're going to be eating. It's going to be Thanksgiving time.
Yeah. What do you think of Thanksgiving? Do you like all the food?
I don't know. It never was a big holiday for us growing up. It was, it was fine. It didn't have, I don't know, like the big festive meal that it's supposed to be on it. To be honest with you, at work, it's more of a festive meal because we'll have our family members come in and, we will, share it and have everybody in, and the kids play and everybody has a good time. And that's what makes it fun. But, at the end of the day, if it's just turkey you never eat turkey any other time of the year, really, unless it's sliced on a deli meat sandwich, or like nobody just goes and buys turkeys, even though for the price, it's only a couple dollars a pound, right?
But it might be because it's on sale because everybody's buying turkey. I don't think normally a turkey is the price that we see before Thanksgiving and Christmas.
That's interesting. I've never actually looked at it.
Well, I know I went and bought those turkey cutlets. Is that what they were?
Yeah,
long story behind that. But anyway, I bought them because I felt like we needed to buy them for a particular thing. And they were like $8.99 a pound.
That's terrible. And I guess, once again, not in turkey production, but you've got to, grow them. I mean, but you've got to farm them at the right time.
And where do they keep all these turkeys? Like, is there like a big giant factory with a freezer with just turkey after turkey all stacked up?
I'd almost like it's got to be like a chicken farm, except a turkey farm.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is chicken we eat year round.
Yeah.
What are they? Is this just a big warehouse full of frozen turkey somewhere that they use a couple times a year?
There's also the fresh ones, right? So you got to farm them. And like I said, we got to reverse engineer it. Like I need them in, let's see, October for the November purchase. Takes 6 months to grow it. Do the math out. And then you're breeding turkeys at that time of year to spike the production for Thanksgiving time. I would imagine there's got to be some kind of farmer math behind that. But but then the prices of things, I guess ebbs and flows, right? And everybody was talking about economy and everything's so expensive. All you got to do is go grocery shopping to realize the price of everything has gone up.
Mostly everything.
Go ahead. Show them your research.
Yeah. well, I don't know if I'd call it much research, but ABC News said, do you think the price for Thanksgiving as overall, as a meal, has gone up or down since last year?
I always think everything goes up.
Well, supposedly it's gone down on average 2 to 3% this year. But it doesn't mean on everything. It just said on like the overall cost. But also with that, there was a couple things here that I wanted to tell you.
Did it say how it went down?
Well, it said the price of certain things went down, and that's what I'm trying to find here. But it says, for example, well, how much do you think, what would you guess is the cost per person, like with all the sides and the dessert and the meat?
Okay, with just one helping of turkey, we're going to have green bean casserole. We're going to have stuffing.
There's multiple sides.
Multiple sides, $15 per person.
It says to feed 10 people,
Okay.
it's $95 for brand names. So that's
$9.50.
like yeah. And then if you go with store brands, $80. So $8 a person.
$8
So
per person. That's a pretty good deal.
yeah, it's actually cheaper than I thought it would be. And then also, let's see, I should have been more prepared here because I should have been. There was something else here I wanted to tell you. Maybe that was on.
Well, what are some of your favorite Thanksgiving sides? Because everybody does turkey. Everyone has gravy. Some people like ham. I'm a big ham fan.
Because you are a ham. Anyway, my favorite, I don't get overly excited about most food. Do I eat Thanksgiving meal? Do I eat the Thanksgiving meal? Yes, but I'm not like, oh my God, I can't wait for turkey and stuffing and gravy and potatoes. No. But I do like, and it's very hard to get it, like at Boston Market, that sweet potato casserole that had the cinnamon topping with the marshmallows. If anybody makes something similar to that and it's not lumpy sweet potatoes, like they're truly mashed, that is something that I really enjoy. But I don't make it to bring usually.
Right.
And I find that most people don't make that. They'll make like yams or they'll make sweet potatoes, but then they're like chunky.
Yeah.
And I don't like it when it's chunky.
We had one over the years. It was the family Thanksgivings that we would have together. One of the family members made, it was a special stuffing. So there was the box stuffing, the stovetop red box. Everybody's seen it. Then there was this other stuffing, and it had like the neck in it or whatever. What do you remember?
The gizzards.
You remember what I was talking? You remember that was? It was a couple of Thanksgivings that we would go, and there was one of the family members, and they made a special stuffing, and I can't remember why it was special, but no, a lot of you didn't want to eat it because it had like other turkey parts in it, like turkey lips and whatever it is, but it was really good, and I think because it had those squirrely ingredients. Yeah. But what were those ingredients? Do you remember?
No, it's probably the parts.
I think it's the parts. I think it was
gizzards
like
and
the gizzards and the neck and all that stuff. God, it was good.
Well, let me ask you, so now I'm on another website, delish.com. What do you think is the top Thanksgiving side? And this is going to be, like they asked, this is the answer I'm going to give you is going to be in 42 of the U.S. states.
The top Thanksgiving side for me would be stuffing.
Ding, 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 you got it right.
Oh, hang on. I think I have a button. No, that's the applause button. That's the laugh button. I have no, I don't even know which one it is. There's a sad button on it. Nope, that's not it. Oh, I don't know.
Okay. What do you think are the other popular sides?
Green bean casserole. Corn.
Not corn, but keep going.
Not corn. Green bean casserole, stuffing, cranberry sauce.
Nope.
No. Shenanigans. I don't know. I'm all out because that's all I'm putting on my plate.
Mashed potatoes.
Oh, shoot. Yeah.
Sweet potatoes.
Yeah.
And mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese?
Uh-huh. And then I know what your answer is going to be, but do you think most respondents said, like, how do they feel about keep things as they are, traditional sides that people have had year after year versus trying new sides?
I can just imagine there's a whole fleet of people that are all like, oh, let's go try something different. We're going to have, pizza for Thanksgiving or whatever. But yeah, no, I think people are going to want to try new things.
Yes,
yeah.
You are right. It's most respondents love traditional sides, but are open to trying new dishes. And then let me see what else was in here.
I just think, well, that should be it. But it's tradition that makes Thanksgiving special. It's the meal at 2. You're having dinner at 2 in the afternoon. You're watching the Detroit Lions lose, and you're going to watch the Macy's Day Parade reluctantly because one person out of the 20 that's there really wants to see it. That's how Thanksgiving goes.
So one other thought here. Most Americans prefer the sides to the main dish, and almost half said they'd be totally happy loading up their plate with sides only.
Yeah,
So
I can see that.
No, I guess, turkey, ham.
Yeah, I'm like, once again, big fan of the ham. I guess, I mean, that's to me is still traditional. But with turkey, it gets dry. If you don't
That's
do
why
it
you
right,
got to have gravy.
you got to have gravy. It gets dry. There's way too much white meat. When it comes to birds, chicken especially, but even with turkey, I'd rather have the dark meat. So you could slice up the legs and slice up the different things. But I don't want like a turkey leg. Like I've never gone to Disney or a theme park and went, give me the giant turkey leg. And this dinosaur looking thing that, it's this big around.
But you do like chicken legs.
Yeah, but chickens aren't that big. At least they're not
Yeah,
supposed to be.
Yeah, right? Well, probably in 100 years they'll be that size.
Chicken.
Yeah. Well, that might be all I have for Thanksgiving unless what kind of desserts do you like on Thanksgiving?
Well, see, the thing is, I'm not real big into desserts. I mean, not as much as you and B are just big time into desserts, but I'm not. It's for me. Let's see, Thanksgiving dessert, pumpkin pie. I gotta be honest, that's pretty. I mean, holiday cookies that people bring. I know it's not a dessert. It's more like the pre-game to the meal.
Yeah.
But like the trays of holiday cookies that people like that I know make. Like, don't bring me strangers cookies. I don't
With
like
cat
that.
hair and
cat hair
or
cookies.
dog hair.
Ugh. Yeah.
Gross.
Not so much, but but I'd rather have like the holiday cookies and things like that.
I definitely like dessert, but I'm not one for pies.
Yeah.
Like I don't
Thanksgiving
eat like
cake.
apple pie. Not that I wouldn't eat it. Apple pie, pumpkin pie, pecan pie. None of those really do it for me. I'll pass on those for something else.
Like what? Because there's
Chocolate
no
cake.
But there's no.
I know, but
Thanksgiving
that's what
cake.
I'm saying. So when it comes to desserts, I there isn't one that I'm like, oh, I can't wait till
Yeah.
Thanksgiving to have that dessert. Now, when Mary makes, which she makes at most
Miami.
events, no, that's only for birthdays. Chocolate sheet cake, we love that.
Yeah.
Bella and I. And then I like when Katie or I think Nancy makes it too, or Susie, the cherry cheese pie. Although I don't really love the cherries, but I like it's like a,
Whipped
it's not the,
cheesecake.
yeah,
it's a whipped
it's like
cheesecake, yeah.
almost pudding
Yes.
like cheesecake. So in the graham cracker crust and then I like the cherry glaze, but not the cherries.
Now, I mean, you just imagine the food shift from Thanksgiving then to Christmas, where you can name a dozen Christmas desserts, and it's just a different holiday. Whereas, and then Christmas meal is kind of the same idea. It's usually a little bit earlier. Nobody really does turkey, I don't think, for Christmas.
I don't know. Growing up, we had turkey both holidays, but usually there was turkey, but then some other meat with it too, not just turkey.
Right.
So, but I don't know. That would be something to look up. Like what do other people do?
What do you do?
Like, is
This
it
where you
ham
chime in.
for Easter and turkey for Thanksgiving and beef tenderloin for Christmas? I don't know.
So if you're seeing this as a TikTok or an Instagram reel, put it in the comments. Let us know what you have for holidays.
Yeah,
And
inspire us.
Yeah, we'll incorporate your ideas. We've got
Yeah.
not much going on.
Or if there's any good sides.
Yeah.
Or if
And-
you want to
and-
share any recipes. I know people get a little funny, though, about, like, having a great recipe. Some people are like, nope, it's locked down. It's a family.
It's my great-grandmother's deviled egg recipe, and I
Yeah.
cannot share it, and it has to stay in a locked thing, and people, when they pass away, fight over it, yeah.
And then
At the end of the
other
day, it's just mayonnaise and eggs.
But then other people are very willing to share theirs. So anyway, I'd love some new recipes.
Absolutely.
I'm
And that's-
making corn casserole. That's my our family contribution this year.
What's the other one that you make? You most get-togethers or gatherings, you make a chicken dip.
Yes.
You could tell them about the chicken dip, which is very
it's
famous
good.
at parties.
Yeah, it's just a chicken dip, and it's pretty tasty, and it goes quickly, and you eat it with club crackers.
Yeah, and it's warm.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Fresh. Well, we bring it fresh out of the oven, and then I put it in that travel thing, and then we get there, and it's still hot, and we eat it.
Yeah. So that's what we have coming up for the holidays and holiday eating. And normally it's at one of the two, if not both meals for like in my career has been at work. I've missed the majority of holidays. So this year it looks like I'm eating holidays not at work. So that'll be interesting to see how that works out.
Yep.
But holiday eating, one thing we were talking about earlier is that, every Americans in general, I think this is a fair statement, is we eat a lot. We eat a lot. Sometimes we don't really take care of ourselves. And amazingly enough, the life expectancy keeps rising for people. And what is that magic combination that we're doing where everyone's getting bigger and slower and not as healthy, but for whatever reason, we keep living longer? The only thing I can chalk it up to has got to be modern medicine.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Not I think. I know so. I know that's why. Because, many years ago, if you were diabetic, medication was different, if you even had any at all, if they even knew you had diabetes. And now I don't have diabetes, but I think when your sugar gets high, you can give yourself an injection and then you hopefully get back in the normal range. So anyone can indulge, I'll say, and then fix it, correct it, help it themselves.
Manage it is basically what you do.
Yeah.
You're riding
that's
the numbers wave up and down.
That's the word. And so I think modern medicine, and as things continue to progress, I think people are going to live longer.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean their quality of life is
say.
going to be there, but physically we'll be able to live longer.
Yeah.
Mentally, I don't know about that.
It does seem to be like there is a sweet spot for people, and it really is like 80, 90 years. I mean, it really is that sweet spot, because after a while, we can keep you alive to 120, but you're going to just scream all day long.
You're going to be in a wheelchair and you won't be able to communicate.
You're constantly going to pee all day long, but it's going to be great, the future.
Yeah.
So, but that's all right. So that was it. That was our big run list. And
wow.
We're only at 20 minutes. So we got to stretch it out.
Okay, let's see. What else? Okay, so I know nobody will be able, not everybody will be able to see this, but I really like my new...
Well, here we go. We're looking for sponsors.
Oh, gosh. This is bad.
It's the same brand as the other one.
HydroJug? It's HydroJug.
It's right there. Yep, HydroJug.
HydroJug. And
look at the fancy brown design.
You can I know it's got the glare, but I really like this. It's brown, and it has a pattern on it that you can feel a little bit, but I like that the handle's on top. Yeah,
because once again, now we found, at least if you watch enough social media, that most ladies of the house
do this. So there we go. There we go.
Most ladies of the house have multiple cups or multiple.
I have two.
Well, all right, but then with you and then B and everybody else, we've got the top shelf of the cabinet has quite a few in it. What makes a quality, and we're going to say aluminum, right? Because now they're all aluminum. Mm-hmm. What makes a quality aluminum cup? Because what was the one that just got done being real famous and everybody wanted one? It wasn't HydroJug.
Oh,
not Stanley. Gracious.
Yeti.
Nope.
Not Yeti. It was Stanley for a while. And then, it was Stanley for a while.
Oh, okay.
And then there's also the Corksicle brand, which I have one of those. Yep. That's my Disney style one. And I used that since last year. I just got this. I've had the other one for like 11 months.
So what makes a aluminum drink, container appealing?
Okay. It needs to be aesthetically pleasing because I have it with me all the time.
Okay.
I take this in the car. I've been taking this one to the gym. I drink out of it all day long while I'm working. And for me, it needs to be at least 40 ounces because I try to drink a lot of water and I don't want to have to be constantly refilling it. And then it needs to be able to keep it cold most of the day. So
do you, if you see someone with a cup that is not aesthetically pleasing, do you judge them?
No, I don't. That's
You're like, great outfit, stupid cup.
No, I don't. Not at all. I just want to have my cup bring me a little joy as I'm drinking out of it. Kind of like people with coffee cups. You could drink out of one coffee cup, but people are like, oh, when I go to Disney, let me get a coffee mug. Or, I want this Starbucks mug. It's just something to bring a little joy, I guess, or happiness, or maybe some people just collect mugs and cups.
Do you think there are people that actually like mix and match their cups and jugs to their outfits?
Oh.
Because to be fair, your purse looks just like that. Your purse has that brown design. Like
I
it kind of
just liked
matches.
this one because I know the print is there. It's not going to show.
I did not know the print was there for the first 3 days you had it.
Oh, and this one has a straw. Well, it has the straw on the inside, but then when the top opens up, if you're on the video part, you can see how the straw opens up and then you can close it down. And I really like the handle on the top.
So HydroJug, if you want to like to sponsor the show, or maybe send Laurie some samples of what you have available for the holiday season, and we'll put them on the show.
Well, in this one, I had to get in on as soon as they release them. That's the other thing that they do. It's like a special release, and we only make so many, and you have to sign on at this time. I don't usually get into those types of things, but I follow, her name is Harmony on Instagram, and I like a lot of what she promotes and the type of person that she is. And when I saw that she said they were having this and other tumbler or cups that were manufactured with her influence, I wanted this one. So I hopped on and ordered it for myself instead of putting it on my Christmas list.
Which is a thing too. As an adult, it becomes more and more hard to holiday shop. And like right now, you've held your holiday list from me because we're waiting specifically for Black Friday. And I am literally just trying to find things for you to get because we're very fortunate adults that we have jobs and we just get what we want when we need it. I'm on the HydroJug website. They do not have a slogan or saying, so I can't give them a free plug and go, HydroJug, drink a bunch of water when you're thirsty. Very terrible.
But did I answer? I think I answered your questions.
Yeah.
For me, the cup, whatever we're calling this thing I'm drinking out of, needs to be 40 ounces, aesthetically pleasing, ergonomically comfortable to hold in some capacity, and I just really like this one.
I'm going to tell you now. I don't know if it's the phone looking at now or hearing me and doing what it wants, but if you go to HydroJug, they have a parent, or not a parent company, a sister company called Acta that does active wear apparently, and I'll put it up here on the screen. Look at the cup matches the
I don't
outfits.
think they're related. They're not related to HydroJug.
They're on the same website. Look, HydroJug Acta, and you can tab between them both.
Oh,
look at that.
I almost said the word. Oh, shoot.
We don't have to answer to the FCC yet. We're not making money.
But the only thing I keep in this is water. Ever. Like I don't put coffee, I don't put Kool-Aid, I don't put juice, milk, blah, blah, blah.
I have one little one I got for free because that's the price I'm willing to pay for an insulated cup, and that's what I'll use for coffee when I drive B to school. It's like, and that's, they match outfits. I'll be damned. Look at that. I'm ahead of my times.
I could talk about my fingernails.
Yes, let's talk about that.
I don't know if that's overly exciting, but
I think it's exciting because of the amount of money that you save by doing them yourself.
Yeah, I did go get my nails done every couple weeks. And then once B wanted to get her nails done, which has been a while now, I was like, wow, we're kind of paying a lot of money every month for fingernails. So I took one for the team as the mom, and I do my own nails now, and I've been doing them for, would you say, about 6 months?
Yeah.
Maybe a little more. But I tried the like glue-on nails. Those
you want to show your fans?
Oh, yeah. I'll show my nails right now.
Holiday. They're Thanksgiving.
Oh, I'm not putting my hand the right
Thanksgiving
way.
themed nails.
Had I known I was going to do this, I probably could have put a more glamorous looking set. These are like different colors. Whoa, different colors. I have gold, this red.
When did that start? Like everybody wants different colored nails now. I
I
noticed
like
because
it,
of
though.
B.
I like it. Yeah, I don't. Maybe
I
5 years ago
they would all look the same, and I only knew French tip, right? Because that's the clear with the white on the outside, like the line
on the end. Yep.
Yeah. That was French tip, and they were all the same. That's all they ever knew. And then all of a sudden, now it's different, or they can all be the same except for the ring finger has to be different. And then that one has a dot or a diamond or whatever on it.
Well, if they're plain, it's one price. Once you start adding some pizzazz, one nail costs this much. If you want more nails done, it's this.
So when they're different, if she gets them done all different, it's more expensive?
Yes, it's more expensive. So if you get nail art, you're going to pay like more, depending on if it's like just polka dots. They may say, okay, $5 upcharge. If you want a turkey on your ring finger and, I don't know, cornucopia on your other ring finger, you're probably going to pay $5 each just for those 2 nails because they have to take the extra time to do the designs. But I So what I was saying was I don't like the glue-on ones because those popped off and they just weren't for me. I'd look down and I'd be like, oh shit, I'm missing a fingernail. And then
Yeah.
I'd have to go and try to find it. And then that was just stupid. So I've been using different brands of these gel strips, and then I have the light to cure them. And I've gotten, I guess I would say, pretty good at doing them. And it only takes me like a half hour.
All right. And we've, from my experience, a set of nails lasts 2 weeks.
Yes.
Okay.
Typically.
How much
yeah.
are you saving from the price we pay for B versus the price you're getting them there? How much are we saving every 2 weeks in the...
Well, where we, for everybody else, we live in Southwest Florida.
Mm-hmm.
So the average price for a fill with gel polish is like $60 without the tip. So that's no bells and whistles, just your fill and your gel, which is the polish, the gel polish that does not come off.
Okay.
Different than just nail polish.
Okay.
Nail polish can come off, it can chip. Gel is supposed to last. So these, depending on where I get them, because I typically like 3 different brands, and if anybody wants to know what those are, I can share that too. But this brand I haven't worn before until I put it on yesterday, although so far I really like it. But I can get them depending on if there's a discount code, which oftentimes there is, between $12 and like $16 for the
So you're
nails.
saving $45, up to $45 a set.
Yeah, and
every
then the
2
tip.
weeks.
So, I mean, if you go to someone that you like, if the nails are $60, you give them 20%, now you're at $72. So if I get $12 nails, then I save 60, not save, but I didn't spend $60. So at first I wasn't the best at doing them. I had to practice, but now it doesn't take me that long, and I like doing them.
Yeah. I think it gives you something to do. It's almost therapeutic as you're sitting there and you tinker with them and you do that.
The biggest pain in the ass is taking everything out and setting out the towel and putting everything on it and then putting it all away.
Yeah. Now,
so
if
my
you
next
want
house,
to, you
maybe,
could give them a free plug of whatever brand that is.
Well, there's a couple brands that I may as well just, let me see if I can think. Well, I know one of them is Polish Pops. I like those a lot. This one that I hadn't used before today is called Hey Hey, and it's not spelt the same way. It's not like Hay, Hay. I think it's I could just look it up. HAE.
Now, if you don't hear your name, if you have a nail company and you don't hear your name right now, you can feel free to contact us, and we will. I'm going to say we. It's going to be her. Would you try out their nails and review them if they send you some nails?
Sure.
Okay, there you go. Contact the Very Table Podcast on all of our social media aspects. Let us know that you have a set of nails that you'd like Laurie to try out, and we will put them a review, full start to finish, on the show.
So it's HEYHAE. And then I said Polish Pops, and the other one, I gotta look. I think I have a little note in my phone from the ones that I've tried. Hold on.
Now, do you find these because like your algorithm just spits up ads? Like, how do you find these?
No, I just went and searched for them. Okay, the other one that I've used 2 other brands. I don't know if I want to mention those though, because I'm going to stick with Polish Pops and Hey Hey for now. The other 2, I can't quite say that I would fully recommend.
Well, there you go. Yeah, we don't want to endorse. We don't want to endorse the ones we don't want. So if you're not part of Polish Pops or part of Hey Hey, and you think that you have a nail that is comparable or better, let us know. We'll go ahead and try them out.
And some of them, here I'm kind of rambling on about these nails now. They're different than like what's that brand? It's like I don't want to call it a pyramid scheme. But
the stickers.
Yes.
Gracious, because and we had a period of time where everybody was in the middle of these pyramid schemes. Now they're called multi-level marketing, and it's the same idea. Brand? No, because
we actually have a friend who sold it.
We have multiple friends that were selling them all together, and then there was a falling out, and then like the whole pyramid fell apart, and now like the company shifted, and nobody gets pyramid money. They have to make their own money, and everyone's mad about it.
But those are just nail polish. They don't. The reason that I started wearing Color Street.
Color Street. Yep,
Nothing, no disrespect to Color Street,
I don't know why I know that.
Polish.
I don't know why I know that. But
these I like because they give a little strength to my nail.
Yeah.
And my natural nails are kind of flimsy, and although they don't recommend it, I can extend them out. So like this one right here is actually, no one can see it except the YouTube people, is a broken nail, but I made it longer myself to look like the rest of them, because I thought that would look a little silly. 9 regular length nails and then 1 stubby one.
Yeah.
So
You'd be the talk of the town.
yeah, I made it look like a nail. And as I'm looking at my nails, they kind of, I was going for the Thanksgiving-ish fall theme, but you had said the other day, and I'm thinking of it now, one looked like sweet potatoes, green bean casserole.
Yeah, it's all the sides on the plate.
Turkey
It is.
and
It's all the plate.
cranberries.
It's your meal of Thanksgiving. God, being a guy is so much easier. I mean, honest to goodness, all I have to do is cut them. I cut them and I wash my hands and that's it. And once in a while you get a hangnail. I mean, for my face, I just splash cold water in my face every morning. That's it. Yeah. You've seen my hair. There isn't any. It's just.
Well, there is not because you're balding.
No, just because I don't like it. And I just cut it all off. But it's so easy to be me.
That's a little fun fact. Let's share that. I have the longest your hair has ever been since we have been. You've always had a buzz cut.
Yes.
Ever since we've been together.
Since 1997, I've had a buzz cut. Yeah.
Yeah, and before we were together. The longest it ever got was where you could pull on it, not comb it, not style it, just pull on it. And that was for that charity event.
If I can pinch it, it's time to get a cut. And then we did, and it's not Locks for Love. It is...
it was for cancer.
Yeah, it was for kids with cancer. For the Gallisano Children's Hospital, Barbara's Friends. The organization is called Barbara's Friends. It was through Gallisano Children's Hospital, and every year they get a bunch of firefighters and police officers and public figures together, and they'll go through and you can shave your head for charity. And I've always wanted to, but I always had this haircut where I don't have any hair. So for I'd say 6 months, it felt like forever. I let it grow out. And it was just long enough you could just pinch it. And
it drove you bad.
Oh, it was horrible. But it wasn't for me. It was for them. And then we got to raise money, which was important. So like that way there was a purpose behind it. And I looked ridiculous.
But that was the longest your hair ever was since we've been together.
When it comes to guys, I don't like hair. I sweat a lot. It holds smell.
Although you're very handsome with the goatee.
Oh, thank you.
when you're off from work and you can let it grow in.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I got to be fair though. As the years are going on, it's getting a lot more salt and a lot less pepper.
You're more distinguished.
Yeah, that's right. Because guys get distinguished, and that's why it's fun being a guy sometimes. I don't have to worry about nails and cups and.
Anyway, so that was my little ramble on my tumbler.
Look at that. We took a 20-minute episode and you made it 40 minutes.
And my fingernails.
Look at that.
So if anybody found that interesting, let us know.
I can almost promise you, because you were on the episode, it's going to get more traction than it would be if I was by myself or it was just...
maybe.
Yeah, me with Dave. But otherwise than that, we're
what
always...
What can I say? I'm fun. No.
You are. You're great at this. You don't even realize. But otherwise, now, thanks again for joining us. If we don't see you before then, have a happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. We're always sponsored by South Florida Lift Stations at 239-332-0041. Call Josh for all your lift station needs. All right, everybody.
Is that a wrap?
I'm good. Are you good?
I think I'm good.
The dog's still sleeping. We'll put a picture of the dog on.
Let me take a picture of him right now because he's curled up so cute.
He is. Yeah, he's looking at us. He's like, I can tell you're talking about me.
He's living his best life, and he's probably met. I wonder if I say the code word.
Yeah.
If I say...
I wouldn't say it yet. It's that time where he likes to eat.
He likes to have his nightly feast.
Yes, and he hasn't yet. He's been very patient.
Yeah, he was jumping, trying to get my attention before we started this, and I thought,
Absolutely.
No, you're not getting that early. So,
all right, everybody. If we don't see you between now and then, have a happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. Thanks again for joining us for the Very Terrible Podcast. I'm Jason.
And I'm Laurie.
And we'll see you next time.
Video still on?